Today I am playing Left to Survive. That's how I feel when my wife is out of town, like I'm left to survive. As time passes, I feel left for dead. And when I finally feed myself with burnt toast, I look at my toaster because it's Metal Gear Survive. Looks like it's time for yet another zombie game, because what would the mobile landscape be without a horde of money-hungry undead scumbags? Left to Survive is available on Android and Apple devices. Let's take a bite into the gameplay. Take a generic beanie-wearing second son hero on a quest, or is it a generic The Division soldier? Take a generic apocalyptic fashionable guy on a zombie survival quest. It's a third-person zombie blasting adventure, one that takes away your ability to walk. Think of it as a third-person on-rails shooter. While this may seem like a negative, it works well with the gun-toting gameplay, allowing the player to pull off precise headshots. Later stages have the ability to switch cover, although these stages are limited. The essence of this point-and-shoot over-the-shoulder gameplay is reminiscent of Hero Hunters. Although it's executed better there, this still manages to have some zombie fun factor. The strategy within this game surprised me like a zombie out of the grave. Reloading at the right time is crucial, limited melee kills are a challenge, and the assortment of zombies make for a variety of scenarios. Sure, it's the basic copy-paste walker, the World War Z runner, and the bloated explosion guy, yet it makes for fun action blasting moments. Other elements of the gameplay include a base of operations, build resource structures, hire survivors to boost stats, and defend the base against other players. It's a nice diversion. Then there's the typical weapon upgrades and unlocks, which is expected, and I'll dig into that later. Another even better addition is the PvP portion. Fight against other survivors to see who's the best survivor. Again, this follows the model found in Hero Hunters. I enjoy this PvP more than I thought I would, and although movement is limited, I found it to be a great add-on. This game is starting to sound like a fantastic Dawn of the Dead good time, and for the most part, the gameplay is fluid, fun, and very entertaining. I know you're wondering if I'm leaving out a jump scare, and you're right to think so. But before I talk about the rotting flesh of this game, let's talk about one more awesome positive: the very alive, robust graphics. The entire look of this game screams with pristine polygons. The environments are well done, and the character models are very polished. It's not just the physical humans and non-humans that possess great graphical fidelity, but the lighting and shadows. The light effects that shine through the stages make for glorious eyeball-pleasing goodness. Daylight is sunny, and nighttime makes for dying light looking zombie fun. While the base building graphics leave a lot to be desired, the rest of the graphics are another highlight to this game. Okay, now that I went over everything great about this game, it's time to sharpen my blade. It's the horrid monetization that holds this game back from becoming the next best zombie mobile game. It's the basic resource management, gun unlocking and upgrading, with some character pieces thrown in the mix. There's nothing surprising here, and of course there are in-app purchases. This is a free-to-play game. That's not the issue. It's the massive paywall that hinders the overall experience. Early on you will run low on funds, the same funds needed to upgrade your weapons, the same weapons needed to unlock more stages. Again, this is a common cycle, yet here it is so obvious and so early that it becomes a real pain. Then there's the limited gear, things like health, grenades, and even melee weapons. These are all locked in crates or purchased with gold. Then there's the character unlocks, the special awesome weapons, and everything else you can imagine. And don't forget the subscription service, because that's a thing now. All these systems come together to create a zombie game that will have a hard time surviving. I usually go too easy on monetization in mobile games, but it's the in-your-face super aggressive tactics that feel like a baseball bat to the head. It serves up a bloody reminder of just how bad monetization can affect a game. Now that I've aired my grievances and boasted about some fun, you're really wondering if this game is worth the play. As a total zombie shooting package, it's worth a give it a try. At least now you know what type of game you're in for. The gameplay will survive the fun, the graphics will fill your hunger, and the free playability will dig your wallet into an early grave. There are fun moments within this undead time killer, the PvP is a nice touch, and the base building adds to the features. Going through stages with massive headshots and collecting rewards is definitely worth a play, yet I can't forgive the overly hyper-aggressive monetization that plagues this game. I know this isn't some new tactic, many other games use this method. Maybe I should commend the game for being so upfront about it early on. Looking past these glaring issues, I still managed to enjoy blasting fatty zombies with a double-barreled shotgun. So if you want to play yet another zombie game, and Division Dude is your kind of beanie-wearing hero, then give it a play. Or if you don't want to be overcome with undead ads and post-apocalyptic gold, wait, I just noticed this. Where the heck is everybody getting gold from? I mean, it's the end of the world. How and why is gold still relevant? Then maybe give this one a pass. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more impressions, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact: I'm running low on ideas for a fun fact. Isn't that crazy?